Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Bundesliga Career Mode. This is the 14th episode of the series. And we start today's episode off with a squad report right here as we've now entered March in the season, so you can see how the players are currently getting on. I have to say I'm pretty disappointed with some of the growth, or the lack of growth I should say, for some of our players in this Hamburg team. Now I know you just saw Veltins going up by 10 ratings in the first season, and you're probably sitting there thinking, really, you're disappointed? But all those ratings have been trained. Same with Hoffman going up by 4 ratings. All those have been trained. Masuaku and Gerhardt have grown 2 ratings each this season, which is good to see, but there are players like Sane and Werner, and Brandt's been very good since coming in as well, that have only grown 1 rating so far. And for Brandt, fair enough, he came in January, but for Werner and Sane in particular, they came in the summer and been fantastic for us all year long. Still only 1 rating grown each, and also as well, you'll see Dermich in just a moment's time. I know he's just coming back from injury, but Dermich is our top scorer this year and is yet to grow a single rating. It's really frustrating me, and hopefully these growth problems will sort themselves out come the start of next season and these players will begin to kick on in their development. But either way, for the time being, I'm really annoyed how some of these players are not growing as quickly as I would like them to do so. Either way, look at the league table as well as we now entered March. As you can see, 11 games to go. The race for 4th place is going to be a tight one. I can definitely feel that. Right now we're in 5th place, 23 games played, 40 points on the board, level with Schalke, and our first 2 games of today's episode is against Schalke away from the Veltins Arena. So what a massive game here. You'd probably consider it the biggest game of the season so far for both of these clubs as they battle one another, trying to get into the top 4 and remain in that place come the end of the night with 10 games to spare. But either way, coming into this game, as you can see, we are in 5th place. If we win this game, we'll move up to 3rd place on 43 points. If we draw this game, we'll move up to 4th place on 41 points. But if we lose this game, we will stay outside the top 4, still be on the outside looking in, and remain in that 5th Europa League place. Should say the 5th place, which is Europa League place. But either way, taking on Schalke for the first of 2 games in today's episode. A massive game here at the Veltins Arena. We're on a 9-game unbeaten streak. Our away form has been horrendous this year, but what a big result the 3 points would be for us in this game. So come on, Hamburg, let's get a win. Let's prove that we deserve a place in the Champions League next season. Poor header by Stendera. And Holtby has to win it back for us, and Lewis Holtby, I've got to be honest guys, I know you want me to play him further forward, but Lewis Holtby is a fantastic defensive midfielder as Sane wins the ball off Aogo and plays it through towards Tolisso. Now to Holtby, Holtby to Tolisso, starting in the absence of Gerhardt, finds Sakai, and Sakai to Werner down left hand side. Uchida comes across, but Werner has the pace and the agility and cuts inside, and it's a really good chance. They're going to go for goal here from a tight angle. Werner, great save by Farman, turns behind for a corner, very good save, but the first chance coming to us, still goalless. And Holtby, the skipper for the night, will swing across into the centre looking for Werner, who won the header and put it over the bar. And what a chance again for Timo Werner. Farman came out for it, got caught in no man's land. He won the header but couldn't keep it down. And yes, I know my voice broke, and it's funny when that happens, isn't it? But Timo Werner with 2 great chances. First Farmer with the save, but then the second attempt off target, another great chance, still 0-0. Uchida's throw, and Werner will put the pressure on Sulu here, and that header goes straight to Stendera, who finds Dermich, our top scorer, who will let fly from just outside the area, and Farmer with the save, turns behind for a corner. We have been all over Schalke in the first 19 minutes, but it is still goalless. Holtby's corner, headed away, and we'll win another one. All the chances have fallen to the away side. Choupo-Moting to Geis. Geis finds Sidney Sammy, went for goal, and Hoffman blocked the first shot, and what a save by Valente for the second shot. Geis picks it up, and still a chance for Schalke. Danger not fully clear. Choupo-Moting to Geis, number 5 crossed the ball into the centre, and out comes Valente. Well done. What a save by Cesar Valente, turning the shot onto the post and keeping it at 0-0. As Holtby's pass is deflected and finds Belanda, and now a chance again for Schalke. Sam inside the area, cross to the far post, and the header this time has gone in via the post, and Yunus Belanda, one of my former career mode players way back in FIFA 13, sprints to the cameraman, and the man on loan from Dynamo Kiev makes it 1-0 to Schalke. I was about to lead a counter charge. I gave it to Holtby. His pass was cut out, and well, just in a flash really, Schalke went up the other end. A great cross to the far post, and the French-born Moroccan heads it in off the post. No chance for Valente. 1-0 to Schalke, and just like that, the home side have the lead. And you know, I pushed that counter attack there. I always play on the counter, try and go as quickly as I can, but sometimes it can leave leave you exposed at the back if you get a pass intercepted. That's what happened there. Holtby's pass cut out, and Schalke got up the other end and opened the scoring. 1-0 Schalke, and unfortunately for us, despite looking a stronger side early on, we trail here at the Veltins Arena. Such a shame too, because we have been the better side early on in this game, and Valente made a brilliant save just a couple minutes before that goal. But now we find ourselves trailing, and for a side who haven't scored many goals this year, despite our league position, this is a worry for us. Zayogo finds guys here, and a chance here for Schalke to get a second goal possibly. Hoger on the ball, plays it inside towards Belanda. Belanda to Sydney Sam. Sam comes in, what a save by Valente, but the rebound comes straight back to Sydney Sam, and just like that, Schalke have scored 2 goals in a blink of an eye, and we are trailing by 2 here at the Veltins Arena. It was a great ball through. Sam's first shot was well saved by Valente, but it came straight back to him. No luck with the rebound, and the number 18 could not miss. Spahic couldn't get his body across in time, and Sydney Sam makes it 2 for Schalke. We haven't came back by trailing from 2 goals all season long, and if we're to get anything from this game and extend our unbeaten streak to 10, we'll have to do it for the first time tonight. Sydney Sam's 8 for the season, 2-0 Schalke, and 2 goals in the space of 5 in-game minutes for a side who were looking for quite a while on the ropes. Crazy how football can change just like that. 2-0 Schalke. And unfortunately for us, we've got to turn it around now. Holtby does so well to win that ball back here and possibly lead a break. Sane on the ball down the right-hand side. One final chance before the half-time mark. Oh, come on. We could have had a 2-on-2 there, but the referee blows for half-time. He's well within his rights to do so. And that will end the first 45 minutes here at the Veltins Arena. It is Schalke 2, Hamburg 0. And what a frustrating first half, because we played well for the most part, but 2 goals in quick succession mean that Schalke are leading by 2 at the break. Got to turn it round. Muller through to Lewis Holtby, and Holtby finds Tolisso. Lets it run across his body and finds Diekmeyer down the right hand side. Where is Muller? There he is. You got to be further up the pitch, Muller. Seriously, you got the pace. I brought you off the bench for that energy. You got to show me something down the right flank. Look, you got to run into a good position. There we go. That's far better. Muller on the ball. Give it to Holtby. Holtby can drive him from range. Lewis Holtby goes for goal. Fires it just wide the post as we still trail by 2 goals to 0. We have been so unlucky in this game. We've had a lot of chances, a lot of shots on goal, but still haven't found the back of the net. And again, we may be losing away from home. What a familiar feeling as Tolisso receives the ball here and gives it to Diekmeyer. And Diekmeyer on the ball. I'll try and find Sane. That's a great ball to Leroy Sane. That's a great touch by Leroy Sane. That's a good ball by Sane. And that's a great save by Farman, who dives on the rebound to deny Lewis Holtby. It's just not his night. And it is still 2-0 to Schalke. Come on, game. Give me some luck. Guys for Schalke finds Gasolin, who finds Maximilian Meyer, and Meyer on the ball towards Choupo-Moting, down the left flank for Schalke, and number 13 getting fancy now, finds Zayogo in towards his man, and that's going to carry straight to Geis, who make it 3-0 to Schalke, and we have just had absolutely no luck in this game whatsoever. The pass was temporarily intercepted, and then it fell straight into the path to Johannes Geis, who fires it past Valente, who had absolutely no chance, and it is free for Schalke. As you can see, it does come off the deflection of Sakai, maybe I think it was, but it was off someone, and it fell straight to Geis, and Valente got a touch, I think, but couldn't keep it out. Schalke 3, Hamburg 0, and this is one of those games where the scoreline does not reflect the performance. 3 goals down, it's good night Hamburg, and sadly for us, we're still out of the top 4. Corner to Hamburg, and Holtby will take it. He'll swing it to the centre, looking for Young off the bench, who heads it off the post and behind for a goal kick. I think it might have been Sane, actually, who won the header, and those two having a bit of an argue about who won the header. It might have been Sane, it might have been Young, not too sure, but it deflects off the near post and behind for a goal kick. That has just been the story of the night. It's Meyer to Uchida, and Holtby wins it, and now a chance on the break here as he finds Young off the bench, trying to play it through towards Muller, cut out, but Muller wins it back here, and still a chance. Muller off the bench, he has pace, he has fresh legs, he has energy. Can he pick out a teammate? Finds Shipblock. Shipblock also off the bench, goes for goal. What a save by Farman, and cleared by Schalke. And why am I surprised? It's just been one of those games, and still we trail by 3 goals to 0. Stendera picks it up, and he'll go for goal from range, and this time a pretty simple save with the goalkeeper, and still 3-0. No goals, can you believe it? Well, it was just one of those games in the end then. Final score at the Veltins Arena, Schalke 3, Hamburg 0. And if you say it out loud, it sounds like we got dominated. But I'm going to show you the match stats right now, and I'm going to be honest here. we have been extremely unfortunate in this one. We had so many chances, so many opportunities, and in my opinion, despite losing by 3-0, played better, but in the end get absolutely nothing. What a disappointing result tonight as we stay outside of the top 4. And you can see the match stats right here. We had 12 shots compared to their 7, 7 on target compared to their 6, 54% possession compared to their 46, but in the end, 0 goals compared to their 3. Unfortunately for us, we just didn't get the luck in this one we needed. And, you know, in the end, Valente may have conceded 3 goals, but I didn't think he played badly at all. But man, the match for me, there's only one winner. It has to be Farman, who was absolutely phenomenal for Schalke, making save after save after save and getting an 8.9. Honourable mention will go to Geisto. He had a fantastic game for Schalke too, controlled the midfield and also got a goal for his troubles as well, which was the 3rd goal for them. The man of the match is Farman though. What a performance, and he ensures Schalke get a big win, and with 10 games to go, we're still in 5th place. This is a big blow for us, and our unbeaten streak ends after 9 games. What a shame. So we couldn't extend our unbeaten streak to double digits as we lose to Schalke away at the Veltins Arena, but the truth of the matter is I thought we were very unfortunate in that game. We played very well and I thought we were the better side as well, so a 3-0 result was very harsh indeed on Hamburg. As you can see, ramifications in the league table right now with 10 games to go, we are still outside the top 4, looking in on the Champions League places and wondering whether we will be able to claim a place come the end of the season. Now I've said already, you know, I really do believe we can get into the top 4, but after that big defeat to Schalke, now I'm starting to question whether I was being a little bit too ambitious. In 5th place, and there is a lot of worry for me because, you know, those games right there away from home, our away form has been horrendous this season, but even when we play well, we're still losing, and losing by a big margin too, like that 3-0 scoreline, our heaviest defeat of the season, so a big blow for us in that game. So coming into this one here, back at the Volksparkstadion, our first loss in 9, I was desperately hoping to return to winning ways here, and this side, Hertha Berlin, right now are bottom of the table and rock bottom. So coming to the game, I was thinking to myself, surely we're going to get some goals in this one and return to winning ways. But the first chance fell to us, and Dermich, our top scorer, was denied by an unbelievable save by Thomas Kraft, the former Bayern Munich goalkeeper, with an extraordinary save, keeping it 0-0 and turning that close range shot onto the post. And Kraft at the start of this game was playing absolutely fantastically well. Another great save here, 6 minutes before the break, and keeping the score at 0-0. So I was thinking to myself, it's just going to be one of those games again where we face a team with a goalkeeper on fire and we won't find the back of the net. So at half-time, as you can see, Hamburg 0, Hertha Berlin 0. We had been looking the better side, but it was still goalless at a break. And going into the second half, as you can see, the first chance fell to us here in the 55th minute, 10 minutes after the restart. Timo Werner found Lewis Holtby, who gave it through towards Yannick Gerhardt here, who sprinted over the halfway line. Eventually played that wide towards Leroy Sané, the former Schalke man, inside towards Dermich. Dermich receives the ball, finds Brandt at the far post, and once again, Thomas Kraft makes a great save and turns his shot behind for a corner. So I thought for sure we were going to open the scoring there, but it was still 0-0. And with 5 minutes to go, we could not break down Hertha Berlin's defence. They were looking so strong and so disciplined at the back. And after Lustenberger deflected this shot behind for a corner, it was looking like the game was going to finish 0-0. As the final chance fell to us here in the 89th minute, Jury found Dermich down the left-hand side. Swiss teammates linking up. Dermich takes it around his man though, crossed the ball to the far post, picks out Hoffmann, and finally, with 50 seconds to go, we finally break the deadlock as Hoffmann heads in the cross and makes it Hamburg 1, Hertha Berlin 0. So we stayed forward after the corner was cleared. We went down the left-hand side. Dermich whipped it into the centre, picked out Hoffmann, and to get his first goal of the season, what a time to get it. 50 seconds of normal time to go, and he wins us the game as he makes it Hamburg 1, Hertha Berlin 0. He's been one of our most underrated players this season, been an absolute rock and a monster at the back. Hadn't scored a goal, but this is his first for his new club, and what a header, and what a crucial goal it could be as well. Late celebrations here at the Volksparkstadion. Everyone came to celebrate with our number 6 as he gets his first goal for the club, and what a meaningful one it could prove to be as well. It's gutting for Hertha Berlin. It would have been a priceless point for the side, rock bottom of the league, but instead we get the deserved winner and do claim all 3 points just before we enter stoppage time. So Hamburg 1, Hertha Berlin 0. We win the game at the death of the Volksparkstadion, and I'm absolutely delighted about it. Had we not won this game, I would have been absolutely livid. We really deserved to win this game. We deserved at least a point in the game against Schalke. We deserved all 3 in this game. Hertha Berlin didn't even register a shot in the entire game. I felt so frustrated after that defeat to Schalke, but this is a big win for us as we return to winning ways, and Hoffmann getting his first goal for the club, and what an important goal it could prove to be as well come the end of the season. That is going to today's episode of the Bundesliga Career Mode, though, guys, so thanks very much for watching the video. Really hope you have enjoyed it. The next episode is going to be a game against Bayer Leverkusen in a 4th versus 5th clash. Only 1 point separating the two sides with 9 games to go. Don't miss it. It's going to be absolutely crazy. It's going to be absolutely massive for the season as well. So thanks for watching this episode, though. Please leave a like if you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the next episode of the Bundesliga Career Mode very soon.